Hey everyone. Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I can't believe I'm doing this. I mean, the introvert in me will be really shocked. So, yeah, I lost around 6 kgs of weight in 45 days, actually, less than 45 days. And I would like to tell you what helped me and what not, and the mistakes I made. And please wait for the bonus tip, which I'm going to give you at the end of the video. So basically, I recomposed my body. So you are usually told that you can't gain muscle mass while cutting, like while shredding, so while eating less. But the thing is that you can do both. You can gain muscle mass and your strength while losing fat. So I recomposed my body in about 45 days. So let's begin. Back in 2020 lockdown, I was weighing around 68 kgs, and my mom suggested that I join the gym that's near my home. And I knew nothing about weight training, and all my trainers at the gym, I didn't take personal training. Like they just introduced us to the machines. So he was like, please just do cardio, no need to lift weights, lift thoda weights, come to the gym, first do cardio, then do weights. And I used to tire myself out in the cardio sessions that I could barely lift any weights. I remember I used to find 2.5 kgs very heavy, not 2.5, 5 kgs very heavy. So, yeah, then I slowly learned about form, about weight training. I shout out to Jeremy Ethier on YouTube. He's an amazing fitness influencer slash YouTuber, and he gives great tips on form and everything. You can just learn everything from him. So I was back to 62 to 64 kgs by the end of 2021. And meanwhile, I also had NEET. I didn't go to the gym for about 30 days before the exam. And yeah, there was also some occasional lockdowns happening, like 2021 beginning, I think 2 months there was a lockdown. So yeah, I wasn't really focused on diet or gym that much, but slowly I became interested in it, and I started eating right. I added protein sources into my diet, and by 2021 beginning, sorry, 2021 end, I was at 62 to 64 kgs. And then NEET happened. I got a college in Kolkata, and me and my mom went there to. We started living in our apartment there, and yeah, fast forward to 2022. First year was really short for us, like it was around 8 9 months, and it was really hectic. So I joined a gym there. I took a membership of a year, but I think I couldn't go to the gym for 2 3 months because my professionals, so 1 month before professionals and during professional exams, I didn't go. But I didn't lose much muscle mass as I rejoined gym just after the exams, and I was back in shape. So yeah, fast forward to now 2023. My brother's wedding, my sibling got married, and it was a kind of a rushed wedding. Like we had, due to whatever reasons, we had 3 months to prepare, and I wasn't really studying in those 3 months. I was inconsistent. But yeah, my brother's wedding happened in November, and in December, I decided to join gym again. I mean, my membership had just ended. So, yeah, I decided to join gym, and then suddenly I went through a very bad depressive episode. I have depressive tendencies. I am not shy about it, but yeah, I fell into a very bad bout of depression because one of my closest friends, she ghosted me out of nowhere due to whatever reason, and I didn't get any closure, and I used to study with her throughout the year. So yeah, I felt really bad, and I fell into depression. I felt extremely lonely. So I took a Zomato Gold subscription, and I ate my heart out. Like, I used to eat day in, day out, everything from outside junk and outside food, cheesy stuff, pizzas, everything. Like, I used to spend all my money on food. And actually, when you're in depression, you don't understand what's rational and what's not, and whatever lets you cope, you do that. So yeah, I was in depression and also I had to study a lot. I mean, when you're putting more information into your brain, I don't know if it's only me, but I feel extremely hungry and I crave all those sugars, sugary stuff, pastries and pizza and biryani, everything. So yeah, I then fast forward to March, mid March. I had my professionals kept dragged till April. So on 7th of April, I not 7th. I think we had there was a gap between our microbiology practical and pharmacology practical, and we had a gap of 10 days. Not 10 days, 8 9 days to tha. And I had my birthday on 10th of April. So my parents, not my parents, but my mom, decided that we should go to Kharagpur with to see my brother, as both of us share the same birthday, me and my sibling. So we decided to go to Kolkata after my microbiology practical, and I was idle there, so I thought let's join gym and see. So I went to the gym. I took a membership of 7 days, and yeah, I stepped on the weighing scale, and the scale showed 72.5 kgs, and I was extremely shocked. I had never been this fat ever in my life, obese. So yeah, my I asked my mom that why didn't you tell me I had gained so much weight? Actually, the thing is, when you see someone day in, day out, you don't realize the changes in their body. But I had gradually gained about 10 kgs, and that was a fact. So I asked the trainer, is the scale working? And the trainer was like, yeah, it's working. It's completely accurate. And yeah, I was shocked. I was actually feeling, I first time in my life, I was looking at the mirror and I was feeling underconfident, and my clothes were not fitting properly, and I mean, I was tight in my own clothes. And then I worked out for 3 4 days, didn't restrict my diet much, and then I had my birthday, didn't restrict myself on my birthday as well. I ate everything. We went out to eat in a restaurant. But yeah, I ate a lot of cake and I didn't restrict myself. And then I went to Kolkata again to give my last practicals. Then slowly I decided that I should do something about the weight. So I was trying to plan a workout routine. I mean, I would go to the gym, but I was trying to see how to body recompose, and how to uh, get dieting done without losing much of my muscle mass. So yeah, I was researching, but after about 5 days after my exams ended, we had a trip planned. It was like a 11 12 day trip. We went to Darjeeling, Sikkim, and yeah, the peripheral areas also. So we went on that trip. I didn't restrict myself on that trip as well. And actually, we had a hike in East Sikkim, and I was actually feeling very, tired, and my breath was staggered. I mean, I was facing cardiovascular issues at that time. So I understood that I was carrying a lot of weight and I really need to cut back on a lot of things. So yeah, I came back from that trip on 30th of May. Like 30th of May, I didn't weigh myself, but my confidence was also really down. I weighed myself on 30th and it was 70 kgs. Also, I had bought that weighing scale that's available on Amazon. I think it costed me around 550. It's a great investment if you're trying to track your weight. So I then also had bought that measuring kitchen measuring. I don't know what it's called. Like, you weigh your food items in that weighing scale. So yeah, I bought that also. That was cheap. That was around 250. So yeah, on 1st of June, I started my weight loss plan. I had planned what I would do the entire 1 month, 1.5 months I have after profs. So I actually calculated my maintenance calories. I'm 5 feet 5.5 or 5 feet 6, and I calculated my maintenance calories. You can just type on Google what's my maintenance calories, and they give you a measurement. Like, there is a there's a measuring bot, I don't know what's called, there's websites just have it. So they'll tell you how much calories you require every single day to maintain that weight. Like even if you're idle and not doing anything, you're just sitting, your body is still burning calories. So that'll the website will tell you that you need this much calories to maintain this weight. So I had to create a calorie deficit. I had to do cardio. I actually chose swimming over other forms of cardio because I really like it. So I used to go 3 days a week swimming in the IIT Kharagpur's pool. So it was 45 minutes, and I decided that I will cycle to the pool and from it, so that calories also gets counted. So I used to cycle around 1 kilometers to and fro the pool. And then I also decided to do intermittent fasting of 12 to 13 hours. And gym, I decided to go for around 2 hours to 1.5 hours to 2 hours. So yeah, I had this rigorous routine, and I'll also tell you about my diet. What I did was, Subah I didn't eat anything. I just used to get up in the morning and have a glass of water and go about my day. And around 4 o'clock, I used to go for swimming. So I used to take a shot of black coffee at 3:30 for that energy, and I used to go swimming. Used to come back. I used to have a bowl of fruits, papayas, guavas, anything, bananas, anything that's available at home, and have those. And then, sorry, and then I used to go to the gym at around 6:30 p.m. for 2 hours. Now, the mistakes I made was that I cut out carbs completely. Okay, like when I came back from the gym, I used to just have a chicken salad or a roasted chicken recipe. I have like boiled chicken recipe I have on Twitter also, I think. I used to marinate the chicken, boil it, and then have it. So, yeah, with eggs. So, I used to what my diet used to be, sorry for the fumbling, this is my first video. So, for dinner, I used to like ask my mom to cut vegetables like carrots, capsicums, even beetroot, then onions, and a lot of things, bell pepper, even. So, I used to boil those vegetables and like half boiled, semi boiled, and then I used to add them in the pan with boiled chicken, shred the chicken, and then add a little bit of seasoning and have it every single day. On on days I needed to eat veg, I used to substitute the chicken with paneer or rajma. Rajma is actually a very good source of protein, and soya chunks. I didn't add whey to my routine because mostly because whey makes me feel a bit bloaty. I am not, my body doesn't react well to whey. I decided to buy a plant protein, but then I had to go on 15 June to Kolkata because our college told us that you have 15 days to prepare. Our batch had to organize freshers for the first year, as we are third year. So I didn't exercise, I didn't do anything. I just kept my step count a little high. I used to measure in my Apple Watch. I usually had 6,000 to 10,000 steps every single day, even on days I was not going out anywhere. So I ate a small amount of carbs because I used to feel hungry a little. I mean, till then, my motivation had faded out a little because during those 2 weeks of rigorous training, I felt a lot of fatigue at the gym. I couldn't push myself. I took a lot of rest between the sets just to not faint. And then in swimming also, I couldn't push myself much because I was not eating any carbs. Okay, like I was literally, I had cut off carbs completely from my diet. Whatever carbs I was getting was from vegetables, which is very less. So yeah, I ate a small amount. I ate some amount of carbs, like two rotis a day or two brown bread pieces a day. I mean, brown bread is also not completely wheat, whole wheat. So anyway, so something I noticed during that time was my weight went down from 69 kgs to 69 kgs from 71 kgs in those 15th June to 31st June. 31st June was freshers. So I enjoyed myself on the freshers day. We organized, it was hectic. Then it was just done, and we were like, yeah, the event is done. So on 1st June to 7th June, from 1st June, I got a call from my cousins that we are coming. Are you coming? So I said, yes, I can come. It's like an annual cousins thing that we have. So yeah, all my cousins were there. Most of my cousins were there. And on in my Mashi's home, like my mom's sister, we call Mashi in Bengali. So in my Mashi's home, I didn't restrict myself. We went out every single day, we ate out, we had fun. And from 1st June to 7th June, like 2nd June to 7th June, after that I had my mom's birthday, and then my mashi and all my cousins said let's go together to Kharagpur. We celebrated my mom's birthday, and from 8th June to 14th June they were there at my place. And so I just went swimming and ate everything. Like my Mashi makes amazing biryani, my mom makes amazing chicken, and my brother also made roasted chicken. I tried my hand at baking everything. We ate everything, and I didn't restrict myself much. So then I just used to go swimming on those days, like which was around 2 3 days, I think, because I go swimming only 3 days a week. So yeah. And then I around 14th 12th of June I rejoined gym. I took a membership of a month, and then I measured myself and it was 68 kgs. On 12th June I was 68 some point something. On 14th June I measured myself. Sorry, on 8th June I measured and it was 68 kgs. On 12th June I measured and I was 67 kgs. From 12th June I started properly dieting, like the same diet I followed before. Just I used to have like oats, a good carb source before going swimming or sorry before going to the gym, because I couldn't push harder, right, at the gym without a food source, like a proper. If you're not getting the fuel to push yourself, how will you lose weight? And your body will go into starvation mode and you won't lose weight. So that's the mistake I made. And 12th June I measured, it was 67 kgs. 14th June it was 66.5 kgs. Now what I did differently, so I was not having a carb rich meal before my workout. Like now I have overnight oats or a chia seed pudding. Tell me if you need a recipe, because both of those things are extremely delicious to have and also very easy to prepare. I also just have 2 scoops of peanut butter with brown bread before my workouts. Now the results were really good. I was losing like 1 kg of 1 kg of weight every week, and at the gym I was not like because my weight was going down. It was not like I was. My PRs were less. Like the way maximum weight I could lift was not going down, not like it was not even going down. In fact, I saw an increase in the numbers of the machines. Like earlier I used to like bench 10 kgs, and now I can bench like 15 kgs for 12 reps easily, and I was like, okay, that's good. And now I'll tell you a formula for weight loss and recomposition. So basically, you have to calculate your maintenance calories. That though you'll lose anyway every day. You have to add your diet of a minimum of 1200 kilocalories. You can just measure 1200 kilocalories in the, you can, it's easily available. A lot of apps are available. I usually used Google for it. You can just Google the protein in this amount of food, like protein in 2 eggs, and you'll get it. And I highly recommend you buying that scale, like kitchen measuring weighing scale, and it's barely 250 rupees. So yeah, plus the diet of 1200 kilocalories minus exercise, at least 500 kilocalories you should burn per day, and keep your step count high, like move more. Okay, so calorie deficit will lead to weight loss, but retention of muscle mass can only be done if you're eating right, if you're eating clean, if you're restricting yourself and keeping your protein intake high. Now, protein intake formula that I have is what's my weight Suppose you weigh 70 kgs, so you need at least 17 to 2, that is 140 grams of protein per day. I know it's a big number, but you can also multiply it by zero point 0.5 to get the amount of, like, you need to keep your protein intake high and restrict your carbs to retain your muscle mass. Like, you absolutely have to, keep your protein intake high for that. So, a bonus tip that I promised, you need to do cardio for losing weight. Okay, so I recommend cardio after weight training, not before. And also, don't run in the treadmill or just walk, okay, or sprint for that matter. You can do incline walk for at a good speed. I don't know if all treadmills are synced in the same way, but I used to walk incline walk for at level 3 for 15 minutes on the treadmill on the days I didn't go swimming. And yeah, it's like a steady state cardio, and your heart rate will be in the same line for a long time. And while you're running, you run for 1 minute, then it goes down, then you run for another 1 minute, and it goes down. So steady state cardio is researched to be better in weight loss, not fat loss. So it's really ideal. And yeah, that's it. Like, you shouldn't restrict yourself much. And I told you about my weight loss journey and what helped me. I know I'm just at 67 today. I hit 66, but I know that I'm in the right path, and that's it. It was really depressing for me to see my weight go up so up to go up so high. But yeah, I'm getting back, and it was quite a journey. So I'm still on it. So yeah, enjoy yourself and don't restrict yourself much. You can just have your favorite snack or pastry or your cheat meal once a week, and I don't think it'll hurt your progress much if you're doing everything right for the other 6 days of the week. Thank you, and if you like this video, please comment down and leave a thumbs up. Yeah, thank you for listening to my rant, and yeah, bye.